Quincy, your overall kind of assessment of the defense, and then kind of take us through. You heard Tyler talk about that play. Take us through the interception.
Yes, sir. Just being out there playing in defense, going on my second year, I'm just real comfortable knowing when I can take the risk, or when I can just play on the ball, use my ability to grew up with, to know when to use it and when not to use it. And playing in defense, I'm just more comfortable now taking them risks. And I just seen him throw the ball like we was in a cover three, and I see a seam right. That's as a quarterback, that's the first place you want to look on the cover three. So I just felt like he was gonna throw it, and I just reacted real quickly.
For you, Coach Brown kind of alluded to, like, with some injuries and things right now, it's not a full defense, and you guys will be, a big key with the guys coming back. But how encouraging was it to see some newcomers out there making some plays, and it seemed like they're also starting to get settled into this defense a little bit.
No, it was awesome. Actually, it was a great display. I mean, obviously we're down a little bit on numbers. Have some important people out, but I mean, everyone's on this defense. We're not playing with just 11 people. You know what I'm saying? We need reliable people to sub in and to sub out, and really, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So, being able to get everyone good reps, good play, and especially to keep the energy high all game, even though, I mean, we got people playing back-to-back snaps, back-to-back drives. That was really encouraging to see. Obviously, got a lot to go, but it's a good thing to see us come together like that.
For both of you guys, starting with Ashton, you guys have seen Tyler better than anybody throughout the spring. Can you guys just kind of put a bow on it and tell us what have you seen from him, the positives, the highs, the lows, what does he need to work on, and what has kind of made you what stood out to you about him that made him a leader for this particular squad?
Well, he came in, he was already in it. Like, it almost didn't feel, it wasn't like a rough transition. He came in, made himself real comfortable with the guys, getting around everyone, whether that was like taking the offense out to eat or stuff like that. But he's just been like a really social guy, and he's made himself available to a lot of people, and I think that's something that stands out as a leader, because you need to be available for other people. And so really it's kind of just been seamless, like, for him to fit in, all kinds of people, that's just how he is. Obviously, he's got a great arm. He can put it on the money. He can move a little bit when he's comfortable, but he's a good quarterback. I'm looking forward to seeing how it shakes out.
Like he said, the biggest thing, his leadership, like making himself available to the younger guys, older guys, letting them know like he's just available like as a leader and not just a quarterback. Come talk to him anytime. Most important, it was one day doing spring ball. We had just got out of practice. He already turned on the tape, like just already turned on the tape, like wave, like we just got out of practice. He already no shutter pass still on, just watching film already. So I like, okay, yeah, he coming to win, and that's what I want to see in my quarterback. Also, just going against him every day in practice, making throws. I went like. Quarterbacks usually shy away from like hole shots and cover two to the field. Like most quarterbacks don't want to make that throw. He comfortable making that throw. So like just seeing spurts of him doing things like that, I think we got a good shot. I feel real comfortable with him as my quarterback.
This one's for both of you guys. Quincy, you mentioned leadership, and I feel like you two had similar decisions to make coming into this year, and you both decided to come back. How much do you feed off of each other as leaders on the defensive side of the ball, knowing you've been here a good bit now and you got some higher aspirations?
I feed off him a lot. Like things he do, I'm still working on. Things I do, I'm pretty sure he's picking up on, like, and just knowing we got two, like, because it started with our D line and having the lead on the D line. That real big for me. So like knowing he can take control of his room, and then I just feed off that and take control of my room. Just come together. The whole defense is gonna feed off us too. Like we gonna make them go, and then everybody just come along. So it's gonna take us a long way.
Yeah, you can't have one part without the other. Obviously, we can't do anything up front if we don't have people like that to turn the quarterback from throwing the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything like that. It's just getting together. Obviously, me and him talk, like done some like leadership things, trying to get right with ourselves, just to call it out to other people. You know what I'm saying? And I think it shows.
Is with some of those younger guys, who have you seen maybe stand out, who made plays today or throughout spring practices on the defensive side of the ball?
I can start from my room. Aaron Williams, like coming off an injury, like he showed like his toughness and ability to play, like his ability to play. So like that's one of the young guys. And then transfer, they not young, but it's showing coming in, impacting our defense. Like I feel comfortable with those guys. Tavion Nicholson and Tay. And then up front, I seen spurts of the new D lineman coming in, ready to go, just learning the defense and just giving us a little push. Also, Durante Davis, Stanquan Clark, those guys at backers, like we need at this level, you need people to come in and like if they're not starters, potentially be starters to keep everybody going. Because at some point in time in the game, you're going to get tired. So with those guys coming in working, I feel real comfortable.
Yeah, you know I got to shout out the young guys on the D-line. So someone that we've seen a lot of good work, and I like their work ethic, is like Maurice Davis. Maurice Davis has shown a lot. Obviously, like coming in, it's a new system, but he plays fast. He plays with a chip on his shoulder. Tonight, MJ Campbell, I know he's a walk-on, but he really shows a lot of heart, and he shows that he wants to be here. And I think that's something like I can really appreciate being in the room because as a defensive line, especially, passion's one of our biggest things. So, in regards to that, new guys, D-line, he kind of already covered the secondary. Linebackers, maybe I can shout out Trent, but that's really what the people that I would say.
For both of you guys are obviously one of like several guys who are coming back for their second year in this system. Knowing that they're about a good chunk of this defense that already are heading into their second year and not have an entire year knowing what the scheme is and the system is, how much more comfortable does that make you guys as a whole and help you get that much closer to what you guys want to accomplish as a defense?
It just make us really play faster, and also just coming back and knowing the defense, that just make you feel like you got coaches on the field without them being on the field. Like you hear, coaches, they tell us the plays, and we just got executing. But now you got people that been back in the defense. Now the defense gonna be just one step faster. And all them steps matter when you take them.
Yeah, and having people that know the playbook allows us to call each other out on plays. Sometimes it doesn't even need to reach the coach because we can step in and intervene and get it right. Obviously, you play faster. Your plays faster. It's our install this year. We went through a bunch of calls and it was almost seamless. Like it was just having a bunch of people who already know the system. And yeah, we got a lot of new guys, but that kind of dynamic of having people who already know it and just feeding off each other kind of just kept it pretty smooth. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate you.